Hi, it's Phil from Ghosts of Atlantis, and you are watching ROCKFLESH.com.
We're still at Bloodstock, and I have really lost my voice now. But doesn't stop me from interviewing Phil from Ghosts of Atlantis.
Yay! Drum roll, yeah.
You opened the stage today. How did it feel to be up there?
It was many years of being at this festival, from the New Blood stage many years ago with the Conflict Within and so on that I'd done previously to that. And then when we started Ghosts, we had our first show. It was meant to be on the New Blood, got bumped in 21 to go onto the Soviet stage. So like that was our first show with Ghosts. And then onto the main stage, so I can now tick them all off. That's absolutely incredible. Incredible festival, incredible people. They've always supported us in like many years. I can't be ever more thankful.
Yeah, brilliant, and great reception as well. I mean, Sunday morning, first on, great crowd. Really,
yeah,
really cool.
and that crowd just growed and growed through our set. I was like, oh, more people are coming, and they stayed, and that's the most important thing. Whereas, like, you don't want to have a big crowd come in and then like 2 songs later there's nobody in front of you. You're like, well, we've done something wrong here, haven't we? We really have done something wrong. But it just kept growing and people were interested, and that just shows really from the signing sense, the amount of people that were queued up for that. Dan showed me the video. That queue was all the way to the main stage.
That's amazing.
Like, and for an opening band, all the way to they were like, you got to keep this going. There's more people, keep it going. And we were like, okay, we were unaware of this, sat there like doing the signing.
Quite surreal.
Like, so I was like, is there going to be 5 people? You never know. Like, but yeah, it just kept going and kept going. So many people come to see it. So many people said, I'd not seen you guys, I'd not heard of you guys. This was amazing. I've been and bought a CD, and they come and wanted to sign.
Oh, fantastic!
And I'm so happy about it.
And that's part of the festival thing, is it? Being able to play to people who wouldn't normally be along in your shows and open up that audience, fan base.
Yeah, it's been absolutely incredible. The fans have been lovely. Like, everyone we met, and like the feedback. My phone has not stopped. My phone is just going off.
That's brilliant, it's fantastic. So actually thinking about it, with that kind of audience dynamic, do you change up the sets you play, the type of sets you play at a festival compared to your own headline shows? Or do you just go, this is us, here you go?
Yeah, I think it's more of a case of, because we've got such a mixed variety with what we do musically, that we just go, right, we think this one will work, this one will work, this one will work. Maybe this one's a bit too long. You know, it might be a 7-minute track or something in there. We're like, at first of all, you don't really want that. You want to keep it like a little bit fun, keep the energy going, and that's the main thing.
Exactly, perfect. Okay, let's have a think. Some of the more fun or obscure questions.
Okay.
So, writing, recording, playing live. What order would you put those in of enjoyment?
Oh, for me, I'm gonna say I really enjoy playing live first. That's always the most thing. That's the reason I do this, is to go and play. And writing and recording, I'm gonna put on the same level. So I don't want to put the other one out. So yeah, we will sit there, and I'll say always playing live first. Doesn't matter whether you're playing Chinese small show or whether you're playing on that big stage today. That's why I've done this. This is why I've always wanted to do it, is to express to other people like the vision of what we've got in our stories.
And just thinking about Ghosts as a band, a very thematic band. Obviously, you know, the Atlantis. Was that something that you thought about from the start, or something that kind of came about in early rehearsals, writing, that kind of thing?
Well, the guys had started the project up, and I was the last one to get the call. Actually, the drummer and I were getting the call at the same time. The couple of guys I were working with didn't work out, and they moved on. And they'd done some demos, they hadn't put the album together or finished writing it at that point. We got the call from Colin and Dex, because we'd worked with them previously, and Colin said to me, "Oh yeah, we're getting Rob on board," and Rob's on board. And I was like, "All right, wicked, I'll do it then." Right? And they said to Rob, "Oh, we got Pip on board," so like, they kind of played us off on that, and we both said yes. So yeah, it worked. Yeah.
Okay, so if Ghosts were a drink, alcoholic or non-alcoholic, what drink do you think would represent the band the best, and why?
I'd like to say Red Bull because it's full of energy.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, one that we always ask, in a biopic of the band, who would play you in the film?
Oh man, who would play me? Oh, that's a really tough. Really? That's a really tough. I'm going to say, because like the Link Back Man, I'm going to say Jason Momoa. Come on. Like we got to have Aquaman involved with Atlantis. Come on.
It's got to be done. Exactly. I do like that. I do like that. If you could collaborate with anyone musically as a band, who would it be, and what would they do in that collaboration?
Oh man, that's again a really tough question. Like any artist throughout time, I'm going to say Lemmy because I was named after him.
Oh yeah.
My middle name is Ian after Lemmy. So Philip was after Filthy Animal Tater. So for me personally, I don't know how the hell it would sound and how the hell it would work. Motorhead they were absolutely incredible. But yeah, I've named after. So yeah, through history, I'm going to say Lemmy.
That's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Okay, so we've got Ghosts of Atlantis Festival. Who have you got on that lineup? Who are the headliners? And any other weird things you might have in the campsite or whatever? Anything goes.
Headliners. Oh man, this is a really tough question. Who would I put in there again? Again, Motorhead. But away from that, if I was going to something that worked in with our sound, I'd probably be sat there looking like you got Dimmu Borgir with all that symphonic stuff. That'd be awesome to get in on that. And then In Flames, Soil, like these are all the bands that we grew up listening to.
Exactly.
And, like, big influence on what we do. Then Parkway Drive, absolutely incredible. Like, you know, you see some of that like metalcore bounce with what we're doing as well. And like that's a big influence on what we do. So, like, and I know there was a kind of was a dirty word for a little while. It was that metalcore, but now metalcore's cool again. It's like, yeah, we're not afraid to say that we like metalcore, and that's one of our influences.
I was going to say, so how would you describe your music? Would you say metalcore elements? Or?
Well, there's some influence in there. I wouldn't call it a metalcore band.
No.
There's a lot of Swedish influence, a lot of the like symphonic black metal stuff influence as well. So it's just kind of a blend of all this different styles.
Very unpigeonholable, as we always say. Is that different members with different influences bringing them in, or all of you having that mixture?
I think as much as anything, it's more the fact of we want to keep things fresh.
Yeah.
Like the next album is not the sound like the last album. Riddles didn't sound like the first album, and we're just going to keep that ball rolling, and then that was something new.
Exactly. That's great. That's good stuff. Well, what can we expect from you over the next 12 months?
Next 12 months, so in a couple of months' time, we're out to Germany and Switzerland with Ektremor, doing some shows with those guys. Then we're going to camp down over the winter, really. But a couple
in
the
middle of nowhere.
No, it's not that. It's more like I'm in front of our laptops and like modern days, like when we're writing.
Around the Dropbox.
It's all through Google Drive. It's like, we've got some demos on there. Make sure you get some vocals to it. So that's kind of what we'll be doing through the winter. Just get the album kind of ready to go, start recording. It's pretty much written in there. It's going to move in different ways. So yeah, there might be a few changes coming up on that, but that's why we're taking that time with it.
Cool.
But we wanted to bring the new single Milk and Sail out for Bloodstock.
Yeah, makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Phil. Thank you for your time. It's been awesome.
Thank you.
Obviously, you can catch all of the stuff, including my real voice, on rockflesh.com. Like, subscribe, all the different things, and make sure you get along and see Ghosts of Atlantis at any gigs you can, and keep an eye out for the new stuff when it comes, and the old stuff, and all of it. But thanks once again. Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.